What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today when I talk to you on SoFi, I want to give you an overview of what really influenced SoFi today, go over some of the data points and some expectations going into tomorrow. Before we get into any of that, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And with that said, let's get right to it. So SoFi did have some pretty good momentum, got over another very strong resistance level. So it closed 1.31% in the green, 40.6 million shares being traded, 58.9 is the average. As soon as the market did open, retail sales was kind of put out, wasn't necessarily the best. As you can kind of see, forecast was 0.2, came in negative 0.6. Luckily enough, initial jobless claims was kind of better than anticipated, signaling more of a strengthening economy. So overall, that's kind of what saved it. Tomorrow, as you can kind of see right here, PPI is coming out, so that most likely is going to dictate what comes next, whether it be tomorrow and rolling over into next week. Today there was no official SoFi related news. There was a Form 144, and so ultimately that did signal another officer, so 𝗪𝗪𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧, selling 12,000 shares. This has been one of those things that I've yet to have an answer. During their recent earnings, they didn't really explain whatsoever, because over the last little bit, you do see a Form 144, another one right here, Form 4, several 144s. So I don't know what is really prompting this. I get it. Some people need money for personal things and whatever else, but like obviously if there is a constant trend, like not everyone must need money. That works for SoFi, right? Especially officers. Some of them might actually believe in the company. Why are none of those individuals buying? I feel like this is just something that does need to be addressed. Is it a concern over 12,000 shares? No, not really. Not a big deal overall. So again, it's one of those things that just makes you question, but not really a reason to sell SoFi. So that's just my own interpretation. SoFi's shorts, though, they did increase 2.73 million shares. So throughout the trading day, you did see a lot of stocks breaking out. SoFi attempted to numerous times, but it kept hitting a wall. And so that wall was derived from shorts. So 16.73% of the free float is being shorted. 152.58 million shares overall are being shorted, and cost to borrow average is 1.03%. And so over my last several videos, I did actually bring up saying, hey, look, the broker that always kind of paid people to short SoFi, they left, and maybe that was bullish, but it looks like they are back. So cost to borrow minimum is negative 0.03. Not all that much, but that still does insinuate that there is someone out there getting paid to short SoFi. So not necessarily the best, but still with utilization at 51.86%, SoFi is not necessarily a squeeze play unless they do come out with something substantial and more of a surprise. Then yeah, shorts will probably in turn return some of their shares, but right now it's just kind of stuck in limbo. No recent analyst ratings. The last one was done about 14 days ago. That was by Compass Point, $4 sell rating. So hopefully more analysts do jump on board, but I think they've kind of all exhausted. So anyone who does cover fintech or banking has given ratings as of late, as you can kind of see. So might just be coasting and piggybacking off of the broader market. So like I said, tomorrow with PPI, that will definitely dictate where SoFi and the broader market does go. More and more analysts are starting to come out saying that things have gone up too high too fast. And so once again, that might plague it. The first sign of weakness, so once again, tomorrow's data point, if negative, could really prompt a sell-off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. As far as options though, $4.79 million in calls, 1.73 million in puts, and 43% of all the options being done today were optimistic. And so obviously going into tomorrow, my own prediction, I do feel that SoFi is going to really struggle to stay above 850. And my reasoning is options. So looking at the options, as I've signaled, big money just does not want to go out and buy SoFi, whether it be on the open market or whatever else, because as it stands, 32,000 at the $8 strike price is in the money. So technically, if SoFi does close roughly around this range going into tomorrow, market makers are going to have to cover that. So we did see a nice bump up on, I guess, this last Monday, and that was only 19,000 in open interest. This is 32,000. And if SoFi SoFi is able to close above 850, that is another 37,000. So market makers are going to really try to keep it below 850. So that's something to kind of consider. There's going to be a little bit more of a battle overall, and especially considering SoFi's technicals right now, $8.53 is a strong resistance. It kind of landed exactly on that. So once again, I think that shorts might be trying to manipulate SoFi's technicals to keep it below this R2. So within this R1 to this R2. So $8.32 is going to be that next strong support that you'll really want to watch for it to hold. It did bounce off of that today as far as kind of the general area for the low, so $8.34. So going into tomorrow, technicals are also going to play a very big part in SoFi's kind of success, if that makes sense. But no matter what, it is baby steps, even if you compare it over the last week. Just quickly scrolling up over here. So over the last week, it is up 4.28%. Of course, that's still not as good as many other stocks that you see go up like 40%, but it's baby steps. Like I've signaled time and time again, SoFi is trying to be one of those innovative companies in one of the oldest sectors, and that is going to be prone to manipulation. So it's going to be a bumpy road, but I feel like still bigger and better things are going to be coming SoFi's way. Let me know your thoughts on all of that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Give yourself a shout out. Did you buy today? Did you sell? What did you do with SoFi? Or did you play options? If so, what strike prices did you use? So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And with all that said, appreciate all of you watching.